Welcome to Guns Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon. This is kind of a special video. I am super excited and I wanted to share with you guys and offer some a good deal for you, including in this. If you follow my channel, you know I picked up a sponsor a little while back named Stanford Outdoor Supply, and Alan's a great guy, really enthusiast with the preparedness community, and I love having guys like this on board. They're really passionate about everything, and one of the things that me and Alan discusses during our interaction is where companies get it right, get it wrong, things that I recommend, things that I think are missing in our industry that I think would help people, and things like that. And one of the things that we discussed was kits, fishing kits. And if you watch my videos, there's a video I did on my personal fishing kit, and me and Alan decided to do a collaboration, and we're going to collaborate on a few different things throughout going forward, and this was our first one that together that we've done, that based on my recommendations and my thoughts and what I saw, you know, where improvements need to be made and things like that. And Alan decided to put together a survival fishing kit, and it's actually a survival fishing and hunting kit. And the good thing about you watching the video now, there's going to be a pre-order for this that you're going to get a significant discount, and I'm going to put all that information in the section. I'll annotate some of it, what the specials are currently that he's going to run once he kind of finalizes a couple little tweaks we're going to make. And but this should retail around $29.95. In my opinion, it's a good deal at $29.95, much less the pre-order that he's going to do. Now on the pre-order, it's my understanding, Alan, I think, well, once everybody orders, it's going to run for a little short period of time, and then you'll probably wait no longer than 30 to 45 days to get your product. That's how a pre-order works. You're getting it ahead of time and kind of prepaying for it, and so forth. But this right here is called the B.O.S.S. It is, everybody loves acronyms, the military uses it all the time, and what this is going to be is a series of different bug out survival supplements. And I'll read what he has on the bag here. It says, B.O.S.S kits are standalone, function-specific supplemental modules made to help bolster your bug out bag, or just serve as a handy grab-and-go kits for specific survival tasks. So I think it's ingenious that we've got everything kind of in one kit, grab and go, or you don't have to order everything separate. And that's the thing. When I put together my fishing kit, it was pretty easy because I'm an avid fisherman, so I had basically everything, just need to consolidate it down into one little kit. And for everybody else, you may not be avid fisher people, and if you're not an avid fisherman, you may have to now go try getting everything bought and this, that, and the other. And again, the kits that, and I talk about this in my video, the kits I think that are out there was not adequate enough. I think they were lacking in some areas. And so that's how this kit came about, and I think it's ingenious that now you can kind of get a good quality kit with everything you need. This is a 127-piece fishing and hunting kit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read what's on the bag here, and then I'll go through the individual and show you the individual items. It's going to be packaged in these Mylar bags. They're going to be see-through on the back, so you can kind of see what you got, and you can just pick things out. You don't have to dump everything out to get to them. And they're heavy-duty Mylar. They are sealed, so you'll have to tear the tab off the top to get to it. These are good quality Mylar. Obviously, they're going to be waterproof. They can be used as a water container if you want to dump everything out and use it as a container instead of having it just in some type of tin that would be hard. This right here you could actually use to drink. That's probably about, I don't know, probably half a liter, just a guess, size bag that stands on its own. So you could actually use this as a water container to hold water as an emergency too. So keep that in mind, that these are usable for that. And because they're Ziploc, they're reusable to keep your kit. Okay. So we'll read what's on the front. It will come like this with the content list already listed, so you'll know what you're getting. But you're going to get one yo-yo fishing reel, 100 yards of 8-pound test line, 20 feet of 50-pound test line, 2 1.5-inch floats, 30 weights, 30 hooks, 4 jig heads, 20 swivels, 1 6-foot stringer, 5 artificial lures, 5 artificial grubs, 5 salmon eggs, one folding multi-tool, one slingshot band, 6 3/8-inch slingshot ammo, 4 4-inch zip ties, 20 foot of snare wire, 6 screw eyelets, 2 L screws, 5 safety pins, 1 razor blade, and 1 survival card. The survival card is actually going to be 2, and I'll discuss that when we go through the contents here. So I'm going to open everything up and kind of show you one at a time kind of what's in this kit. So here's your swivels. You get a large quantity of those, and those are always handy to have in your kit, is the swivels. You get the ball bearing ammo. This is the stainless steel ammo that comes in the kit, and you get 6 of those. You get your multi-tool. This is a simple multi-tool that works well. It's a for small tasks. It's not going to be used for anything major, but it is included in the kit, which is a nice addition to any kit when you've got a little multi-tool. It's actually spring action. It has a blade on one end, a small knife. It has a Phillips head screwdriver on that end. It has a file, so you can use that for sharpening and things like that. And then it also has just a little flathead style head here that can be used for multiple things. But if you look, it's hard to pick up in this camera, but this end is almost like tweezers. It closes that tight and precise. So it's a good quality little multi-tool that's included. So it's you can use that for getting fish hooks out. You could actually use it for type of tweezer if you needed to in a pinch. So but it folds on itself like this, and got that good little thing there. You get a slingshot band, and a few of these things may change as far as what he's doing, but you get a nice slingshot band that's included. You get your snare wire here. This right here is a good quality snare wire. That was one of the things me and Alan discussed, was the snare wire. I've mentioned it before in a couple of my videos. I think the snare wire that's included in some of these kits, I don't think is the heavy enough gauge wire, and so me and Alan discussed what we should use, and got this, and it's green in color, so it's kind of got a camouflage effect to it because it's a green and not like a brass or something like that. So this right here will blend in a little better. You get this right here is like a spider wire type fishing line. I don't know what brand it is, but it's green in color. Comes on a little bobbin. You'll get that. You'll get all these artificial grubs. I talk about this in my video, my fishing kit video. Obviously, we can go out and get natural bait, but that exerts energy. We have to expend energy to go find natural bait, and this right here will keep you from having to do that. And if it's in the winter time, and it's going to be harder to find certain bugs and stuff like that in the dead of winter, where you have a backup here of some nice assorted type of lures there. You get your jig heads, and you also get hooks, plenty of hooks, and I talk about this in my video. A lot of these survival kits, fishing kits I've seen around, they've got 3 to 5 or 6 hooks, and that's one of the things. I mean, through bushcraft skills, you can make hooks. Very hard to make and not very dependable, in my opinion. Not when you got real fishing hooks, and there's plenty in here that you don't have to worry about if you lose them and things like that. And if you've only got 3 or 4, and I've been fishing and lost, especially if you're in creeks or ponds. Now certain ponds, maybe not farm ponds, but certain areas are full of stumps and weeds and all kinds of things that you can lose your hooks, and then you're having to go risk yourself injury trying to go get those hooks out of a tree or out of something underwater, hung on a rock or a log or something like that. So plenty of hooks, and this right here, this kit has plenty there. You get 2 floats or bobbers that are styrofoam that I talk about. I like the styrofoam ones for many different reasons, and these, even if they get crushed, they're still going to float because they're made of styrofoam, and you get 2 of those. Fishing stringer, I talk about this in my video also. I think you got to have a way to secure your fish after you gather them, and if you can put them on a stringer, they'll actually live because you're keeping them in their natural environment. Now you got to be careful with some turtles and things that could possibly come and eat them, but you could keep these fish alive overnight, where if I caught fish today and the catching was really good at the time, that's why they call it fishing and not catching, but if the catching was really good at the time and you caught 6 or 8 fish, now I can cook a couple of them for dinner, and then I can keep the rest on a stringer tied up in the water, and then hopefully have them for the next day. So I think a good quality fishing stringer made of nylon is essential in a fishing kit, and most of the kits never have them, and that's why we included it in this kit here. You get your lead weights that are the reusable, so you can simply just squeeze them and pinch them back and use these, and there's some varied sizes here, and I don't know the ounces, but they are a little varied size with that. You get your yo-yo fishing reel. This one is the Mechanical Fisher, and made in Arkansas, Diamond City, Arkansas. And I always talk about this. You need one of these kits here in your kit, because I think this right here can actually work for you while you're doing something else, or I can set it overnight and hopefully have something that I didn't have to work for through actual normal fishing methods. This right here, something like that. Then you get 4 4-inch zip ties. These can be used for a multitude of things, helping you construct a makeshift fishing rod. It can help you construct your slingshot, things like that. Multiple uses for those, and those are included. You also get this here in this little bag. You get some eyelets that you can use to fashion and make a fishing rod. If you just tie your line out on the end of a limb, a stick, then you're not, the only thing you're utilizing is what that string will hold. If you actually design, if a fishing rod is designed to help with catching bigger fish on lighter line, so you can actually kind of utilize the entire length of a stick now by utilizing these eyes to create a type of fishing rod. Comes with those. It comes with these little L screws, and what those are designed for, you'll have one facing up and one facing down, and it's kind of hard to do that on camera, but what that does is it helps you can make longer line and then be able to wind it up onto those L's and hold your line in place on your makeshift fishing rod. Also comes with a razor blade, which is always handy. Comes with some safety pins here. You can use those actually if you needed to create even more eyelets for fishing rods, things like that. That comes in the kit. You get 100 yards of 8-pound test line on this spool here, and this is a clear monofilament. You're going to get 2 of these cards. This kit currently only has 1. During our discussions, there's going to be another one added. These are survival instructions, and it's going to be printed on the waterproof right in the rain paper. So you'll have 2 of these, and this one in particular is going to be quick survival tips. It's about fishing, finding bait, locating fish, setting a trot line, using a yo-yo reel, just a few different things about it. And then on the other side, it's quick survival tips, trapping and skinning small game. Teaches you how to build some traps and so forth. It also teaches you how to skin your game like a squirrel once you catch it. And then there's another card that's going to be included, and on one side of it, it's going to have instructions how to build your slingshot, and on the other side, it's going to have detailed instructions about utilizing and using the fishing yo-yo, the fishing reel. So you're going to have 2 of those cards there like that, and they're going to be again waterproof. But it comes in this nice reusable Ziploc, which I like, and I think overall this is a very comprehensive kit, and I think for the retail price of $29.99, it's going to be a great kit, so you don't have to go out and now try finding all this stuff. So I think it's a good value, and for what you're getting in a kit, and not be able to not have to go out and try rounding everything up for you. So anyway, guys, I'm super excited about this little project me and Alan worked on together. I'm going to post in below in the sections to his website. He'll also have a special page. Look around on his website of the pre-order and how to do that and all that. And again, once we kind of finalize a few things, I'll have the prices and all. You'll see that annotated in the video. But I want to thank Alan at Stanford Outdoor Supply for working on this kit together. I think it's awesome, and I really appreciate him doing a joint projects like this with our channel. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions, post those below. If you would, like, share, and subscribe. If you like our videos, give us that thumbs up. That always lets us know that we're doing a good job for you. And as always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. We'll bring you another video shortly. Have a great day, guys.